yesterday afternoon.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Cookie Cowboy will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, team leader in RBI. He's got a shot to push.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. 1 run is scored. The runner from second crosses the plate. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Cookie Cowboy will come up now in yet another big RBI opportunity.
Now batting. He's got 4 already, and he's got a chance to make this a game to remember.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third, and the run is in to score from second. Cookie Cowboy will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Jones will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Cookie Cowboy strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's around first on his way to second now. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Well, these guys have been very aggressive on the fastball so far, and this is another example of it right here.
Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, well, he really drove the ball well in this one. Winds up finishing with 6 RBIs. I'd say that's a pretty good day's work.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Yankees come out on top, 12-3. Good night from Baltimore. And welcome back to the MLB pregame. Tuesday night baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week. Cookie Cowboy will stand in 1 night removed from driving in 6 in last night's contest.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, we might see a couple of double takes from hitters on pitches down at the knees, maybe even below the zone. Sometimes he tends to reward guys that work down.
Tillman sets. Here's the 1-1. Hard liner toward short, but this is pulled in by the shortstop. Cookie Cowboy will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
Alvarez looks up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run Cookie Cowboy heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the 5th. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. So a ringing double here to kick off inning number 5. Cookie Cowboy will stand in as we'll flash you back to the 2nd inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Here comes Ellsbury on his way home. And a relay to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Cookie Cowboy steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Hot shot to third. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
Ah, the perils of being a third baseman. I remember it well. He's way out in front of this pitch and just hammers it towards the hole. And you can see by the reaction at third, the coaches are telling you, hey, get in front of that one. Yeah, right. You get in front of that one.
A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Well, he winds up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't quite squeeze in the triple, but...
Back here on the MLB pregame show, Matt Vasgersian getting you set for the finale of this 3-game set. That'll come your way in mere moments, but first we'll take a look at the top. Afternoon baseball from one of the best ballparks around, Oriole Park in Baltimore. Cookie Cowboy strides forward with a hot bat in his hands. Great numbers over the past few games. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. So a solo shot here to left. Cookie Cowboy is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one.
And meanwhile now, here's a drive out to right center. And this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run. Cookie Cowboy will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th. Cookie Cowboy gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Hit hard on the ground to third. To second for 1. And the throw is a high one, but he's able to keep a foot tethered on the bag, and that becomes out. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a...
This is the MLB pregame show, and a great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, the first of this three-game week. Cookie Cowboy will get his first chance here. 2 for 4 in Wednesday's game. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Leading off the inning, Cookie Cowboy, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
Cookie Cowboy steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second.
Cookie Cowboy.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Pilar's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Cookie Cowboy will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Line toward the alley in left center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the... Cookie Cowboy steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Rips this one to first, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Our final lights
really a game to remember for that man right there. He winds up finishing with 3 home runs. But what surprised me was, after a while, why even pitch to him?
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Yankees come out on top.
Here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon.
Both teams about set for baseball now on the show as you get a look at Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series.